Welcome back to Church Soup, the only news show on the internet that is this one. I'm your host, Keith Foskey, but fun fact, my first name is actually Medford. My middle name is Keith. And quick life hack, going by your middle name is a great way to spot telemarketers. Hello, is Medford there? No. Our top story. Controversy has rocked the country music world as Jason Aldeen's song, Try That in a Small Town, has been accused of being a veiled attempt to celebrate violence, racism, and cultural bigotry. Aldeen has denied these allegations, saying his song simply celebrates the ways communities come together to care for one another in small towns. John Cougar Mellencamp was asked his thoughts on the controversy, and he said, "I was born in a small town, and I live in a small town, probably die in a small town, and that's good enough for me." That's such a stupid joke. Country music fans were asked their thoughts about the controversy, and most of them said they were not offended at all by the song itself, but they were offended that Jason Aldeen is considered real country music. Over in the world of Big Eva, Pastor Stephen Cole recently took time during a church service for a life-size game of Super Mario Brothers.
Love Mario so much, I gotta play this game. There it is. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Come on. Oh, the power up. Let's go.
Well, at least he didn't insert the name of Jesus into the Peaches song from the Mario movie.
I'm gonna love you till the very end. Oh, Jesus, 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 I love you.
Oh, Big Eva. You never disappoint. In Anglican news, Reverend Wendy Dalrymple, priest and soon-to-be presenter and residentiary canon designate at Canterbury Cathedral in England, is receiving backlash because of her arm tattoos. After a picture of Dalrymple was posted on social media, commenters began accusing the church of going woke, and one even said that the tattoos were disgusting and should bar her from any religious role. Members of the Southern Baptist Convention weighed in on the controversy by saying, "Y'all know she's a woman, right?" In academic news, Rick Warren was recently named Chancellor of Spurgeon's College in London. And on July 25th, he boasted on his Twitter page that he has chosen to posthumously award a Master of Divinity to Spurgeon himself, who never received a formal degree. This is in spite of the fact that Spurgeon actually refused honorary titles while he was alive, once saying, quote, "I had rather receive the title of Sunday school teacher than M.A., B.A., or any other honor that ever was conferred by men." When Warren was asked about Spurgeon's apparent lack of desire for academic accolades, he said, "I know what Spurgeon really would have wanted, as I've trained over 5 billion pastors." Next week, Warren is planning to give an honorary doctorate to the Apostle Paul. In news out of Washington, 3 former military officials testified in a hearing on July 26 to a House Oversight Committee in regard to the existence of UAPs, more commonly known as UFOs. David Grush, former U.S. intelligence official, claimed under oath that aliens exist and that the U.S. government is in possession of UFOs and non-human bodies.
If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
During the hearing, allegations were made that the government has been concealing evidence of UFOs from public for decades, but no actual proof was provided. One Kansas crop duster pilot was also sought to share his testimony of firsthand experience with aliens, but unfortunately he was unavailable for comment. At least during these times of uncertainty, we know we have a steady and wise leader in the Oval Office that we can all count on.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude.
On a serious note, if this subject interests you, go check out Pastor Brian Suave's podcast, Haunted Cosmos. In his last episode, they discuss the connection between aliens and demons, and even if you don't agree with all their conclusions, it's worth the time to check it out. Finally, I'm returning from a vacation in Tennessee this week, and I thought I would end this episode with a few observations about the volunteer state. Here are 5 things I saw in Tennessee that I don't see much in Florida anymore. Number 1, fireflies. Literally thought they may have gone extinct. I even saw a meme recently that said, "Where have all the fireflies gone?" I've not seen one in my adult life that I can remember, and now I know why. They all moved to Tennessee. Number 2, good customer service. Like, everybody was nice. From the McDonald's workers to the waitresses to the man at the awesome car museum who let me sit in a DeLorean. We were not used to that level of customer service. So bravo, Tennessee. Number 3, Dodge neons. Now I know this one may seem odd, and I'm sure someone in Florida is going to comment that they see them all the time, but I don't. My brother used to own one, but I haven't seen one in years. But apparently it's a very popular ride in East Tennessee. Number 4, affordable prices. We were on vacation, so we ate out a lot, and it didn't break the bank. I was genuinely surprised by how low our average food bills were. And by the way, shout out to Farmer's Daughter and Aubrey's restaurant. Both were awesome, and you should definitely go if you visit East Tennessee. Finally, number 5, this may be the most obvious, but mullets. We went to a county fair, and they had a mullet contest, and honestly, it was glorious. And I'm pretty sure the week I was there, I passed this kid about 8 times. One last thing. I'm not sure what a spirit animal is, but if there is such a thing, I think I found mine. That's all we have for this week on Church Soup. If you like the show, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Also, if you want to participate in the show, you can suggest news articles in the comments or on Twitter with the hashtag ChurchSoup.